Welcome back to the program, everyone. We have been joined by Doc Pritchett and a cast of characters. I do want to, before we show everyone, I want to tell you a little bit about why they're here. The Thursday before last, Doc Pritchett's academic summer camp ended, and they had a banquet in the afternoon, and I got to join them, and we got to see them get awards. Everyone got a medal. But then they had recipients of the basketball terms. Help me.
What?
They threw the ball and
MVP? Or?
I don't know, 3
shooting
points.
different events.
Yes,
yeah,
things of that nature.
free throw shooting.
Yeah, and it was wonderful. I had a ball, and I'm glad. Stop laughing at me.
We're going to have to work on that one.
Foul shots,
Yes.
3-point
Yes.
stuff.
Yes,
So,
correct.
Doc, thank you very much for joining us. I'm going to ask everyone to introduce themselves for us.
Start with me, Ronnie Potts.
All right.
Kier Duncan.
Dominic Duncan.
Charles Duncan.
Ajay Duncan.
Niche Potts.
Ronnie Potts.
Nice. A lot of Duncan.
A lot of Duncans, yeah.
Yes.
So, Doc, tell us a little bit about the academic camp and the experience that the participants had.
Right. Our theme was books and balling. And so, hit the books, and then you can go ball in the gym and get the skills that Mr. Potts and Mr. Duncan had prepared for them. So we had quite a few teachers helping us out.
Yeah.
But more importantly, we wanted to give these young people an idea of how we could continue working with them throughout the winter. So this whole program is centered around getting parents. We're going to work with the parents in the fall, and we're going to be checking up on the youngsters throughout the school year to see how they're doing academically.
Right.
And trying to make sure those teachers understand that they're part of our family. So we're going to be working with those young people, and so that's what we're doing.
It's so rewarding to see how, when you first conceived this idea of wanting to do this. Remember, he
Yes.
was discussing it here. He says, "Yeah, I want to get about 25 people, and we're going to do this, and we're going to get an academic piece to it."
Yes.
And that's what he went out
Exactly.
and did. That's exactly what he went out and did. And congratulations.
Oh,
on the
thank you very
success
much.
of that.
I appreciate it.
That's awesome.
Thank
And
you.
the interesting thing is when I was there for a little bit, the tail end of the class.
Yes.
And when I was editing it today, I noticed that there was at no point during the time I was there, at no point was there a time when someone didn't have their hand up.
Wow.
Great.
Engaged.
Yes. Like I was doing, as I was editing, I noticed that there was this little row in the back, and there was always some little boy with his hand up, and then in the middle there was somebody with their hand up, and they didn't even really have questions. They just wanted to talk. They wanted to say something,
stay engaged.
or exactly, they were very engaged.
Right.
Let's find out, Brother Potts, what was your experience like in working with the situation, the camp and everything?
Oh, it was great. It was great. It was just an honor just to be able to give back.
Yeah.
And this is something that was on my heart for a long time. And when he brought it to me, he brought it straight to me.
Right.
And I was like, I dreamed about stuff like that. Just being able to work with the kids, and more importantly, just work on their character.
Yeah.
And their building, their self-esteem and stuff like that. So it was great. It was a great experience for me.
Yeah.
I'm ready to get into it even more for next year.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm ready.
Yeah, that had to be a good feeling because, your skill set was right there, ready to be used,
Yes.
and for you all to connect and just put that in play. Who's the winners? We're
Right.
looking at the winners. One of them got some hardware right there. Let's move it down. Let's have your name again, Brad.
My name is Kier.
Did I interrupt you, buddy?
No,
Okay.
go ahead.
Kiara, what's the hardware, bro?
It's the MVP trophy that I won.
Ooh.
So I looked at you today too when I was editing. Okay.
Can you hold that up a little bit and let's get a little shot of that? That's that MVP trophy.
Yes.
That's the most valuable.
Thank you, Michael. I know that much about it. I get it. I got it. Thank you, though. I appreciate it.
Well, I got you covered. Yeah. So, Kiara, so what did your teammates think about your performance? Were they weren't jealous or nothing, right? They support you.
Some did. Some wanted it.
Yeah. See, I used to be an MVP, and I sympathize with that, man. But I know your parents are proud of that as well.
The other thing that you both have on is you all got medals. Everyone left there. Everyone was handed a medal. Everyone had the medal placed around their neck and came up and got a certificate. And you know, I'm glad that you guys wore them and wore the T-shirts today, because it really is a nice symbolic way to represent what you accomplished this summer. And it was more than just about basketball. It was about keeping your mind fresh and alert. Mrs. Pritchett said during that banquet that, you know, you guys have a couple of weeks left of summer, and she said that one of the most important things you can do is to open a book and read a little bit. You know, so having those things are a nice reminder of that.
Yes.
What about you, young man? Did you have a good time?
Yes.
Tell me about it.
The first day I walked in there, I saw Mr. Potts, his daughter, and a couple other people working on chess passes, and that was the opportunity for me to get better.
Great. That's great.
That's awesome. Was there any? Did you like take work home, or was the book work done in the camp itself, or what was the curriculum like?
Book work and you know, the lectures and everything was done in the camp.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they could elect to take some books home if they wanted to read, but most of it was done on site.
Okay. All right.
One of the things I remember you saying at the banquet is that you're the one that yelled a lot.
Yes, I was the one out of the three of us. It was Mr. Potts, myself, and Mr. Cornelius Hurt. Out of the three, I was the one to be quicker, you know, to get them in line, or to make them run, or if I didn't see something that wasn't right, you know, I was like the quick-tempered one, so to say.
So y'all
But
had
we've been on the receiving end of discipline before, and it, you know, it makes you better, it makes you stronger.
It does, and you got to have it. You got to have that balance thing. You know, you got to have the good cop, bad cop kind of thing going on. And, but Mr. Duncan, did you play ball, or did you guys come up and
Yes.
Yes.
I played at Howard High School. I was a point guard. I also played football.
Okay,
First team All-State football.
that's awesome. Down Howard. What year was that?
It's 94.
90. Man, some young dudes, man. 94. I was 82. Okay. What about you?
Yes, I also played ball. I went to Glasgow High. I graduated in 1989.
Okay.
I'm also a product of Bancroft and the Kappa League. The time that I was in 6th grade, our Kappa League team was 6-0.
All
You know.
right. All right. So Kappa League. I know about that Kappa League too. That's right. Bancroft Lion and all that. All right. We want to hear from the young lady next to you.
I'm Ajay Duncan. I enjoy myself at the camp, getting to know new people, as well learning myself, learning new things in the camp, and you know.
Okay. So did you participate in the drills or
One of
Yes.
the coaches.
Oh, you were a coach, one
Yes.
of the coaches. Okay. And did you play? You have a background in ball, obviously.
Yes, I played about 3 years now. I go to Red Lion.
Good line.
Moving to a point guard, originally a shooting guard.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. I love these point guards.
You can tell me what point guard does.
Yeah. Actually, I'm going to tell her what a point guard does.
Thanks, Mike.
I wasn't
Appreciate
supposed to
that.
mention that. was
No, I appreciate it. I appreciate it.
Okay, I got you.
Go ahead.
Yes, please.
I'm Niche Potts. I was also a part of the staff for the camp and everything. I enjoyed it because I got to see like a lot of the stuff that my dad is teaching the boys. It was the same stuff that he's teaching me now.
Right.
And you start to realize how you deal with younger children and how to grow up basically and be an adult about everything. So I enjoyed that.
I wanted to ask you a quick question before we hear from the young man next to you. Did you ever play any ball on the west side of Wilmington? Like, have you been up to Mac Parker at all or something like that?
No, as of now, I go to Brandywine High School. I'm about to be a junior.
She looks so familiar, man. She looks like a young lady I saw school a guy on a basketball court one day. All right. Young man, may we please have your name again? And we want to hear from you.
Hi, my name is Ronnie Potts.
Okay.
Like this. Go ahead.
What did you learn at the camp?
Yeah, just say your name again into that mic, man.
Hi, my name is Ronnie Potts.
Oh, okay. Well, it's nice to meet you, Ronnie Potts.
I did see you at the
Yes,
banquet.
yes.
I remember you now.
Yes.
Okay.
he probably could tell you recognize it. That's why he was
I
like,
know, I
laying
know.
back in
I'm
the
like,
cut.
wait a second. Yeah, there were two other little girls there, Stacia or Stash.
Stacia.
Yeah, Stacia, and he was with her a lot.